These are the 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper wheel cover thingies. They have an official name. I'll let you know what that is in a second. But what is that weird noise, clickety-clack sound at low speed? And how do you solve that? And what's under these things anyway? Do the wheels look any good? Let's answer all those questions in one video. All right, so these are the 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper wheel covers, otherwise affectionately known as cross flow or hubcaps or aero covers, whatever you want to call them. They are making a weird clickety-clack kind of noise. It sounds kind of like this. Actually, it sounds exactly like this. Kind of weird, right? At a car at this price point. So we're gonna take this off, see what could be making the noise, see if we can possibly solve it, or just pull them off, put some center caps on and lug covers and call it a day. Let's go take a look. We interrupt this video to remind you, don't forget to hit the like button on this video. It means the world to me and takes just seconds out of your day. Oh, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, so first things first, we got to take off these wheel covers and see exactly what is going on with that clickety-clack, popping noise when we're at low speed. Then you're going to kind of see the reveal of what kind of wheels are underneath this, this wheel cover. The beauty of having the 19-inch wheels on the Tesla Model Y Juniper is the fact that it opens up an entire world for you in terms of other aftermarket wheel covers. So if you want to change up your look, it's a lot cheaper than brand new wheels. You just slap some new wheel covers on there and boom, you've got that. So I will show that to you later. I've got one I've got in the mail just like yesterday, so I didn't have time to do a video on it, but I will include it later on in this video to show you one of the wheel covers that I got from EVBase, one of my new partners. That said, let's get this thing off. All right, so I think what we do is we pop each spoke off, or at least 2 or 3 of them, and then this is the thing right here in the center that is actually locking this wheel cover to the wheel itself. So I think once we pop a couple of these off, and don't be afraid of the noise. So there's 2. You know what? I'm going to do all 5 and see what happens. It does seem flimsier than past wheel covers. So, all right, all 5 spokes are off. Now I think we got to kind of wedge our hand in there somehow, and I'm scared of breaking it, to be honest. I'm going to take my watch off so I can get my hand all the way in there. You kind of need to pop off that center to get it out. And there we go. And there is the big reveal. So basically this is the only thing that makes it the wheel cover. And obviously you're going to gain a little bit of range on these things, but it's not a lot. So there we are. That's what we're looking at in terms of the bare wheel that comes with the car. If you want to stick with this look and you don't want to put this back on, is get a center cap, which I'll show you, and then 5 lug nut covers. So I've got that kit. I'll put that down in the description for you, and you can buy that. There's an extra thing that you do want to buy, and I'll show that to you as well during the rest of this video. But basically, it's like 15 bucks for the lug nut covers and the center cap, and then another $6 for this other item that I'll show you. So basically, around town, I'd say go with this look if you really want to change up the look and have 2 separate looks for your Juniper, and then throw this on whenever you feel like having a different look, or for road trips to get a little bit extra range out of this thing. So looking at the back of this thing, I don't know what could be causing the clickety-clack, except the wheel cover itself just kind of, banging slightly against the wheel itself. I'm going to pull a couple of these other ones and see exactly what's going on. I don't see too much damage, which is good. I'm going to throw this thing out in the light, the sunshine, later on in the video, after I clean everything up, put the center caps on, and we'll do like an A-B comparison with the rear wheel so you can see which one you like better. By the way, it gets your hands dirty, so no way around that. Okay, here I am on the driver's side, left front. This is the wheel that I actually had the GoPro footage of, the B-roll that was doing the clickety-clack. So this is literally the wheel that had the weird sound. So we're going to go ahead and pull this one as well. I think it's a little more sturdy than you think. And there it goes, just pops off. Use a little bit of force. All right, back side of this one. Again, not seeing what is causing the clickety-clack except the fact that this just exists on the wheel itself. There's something in the design of it that is rubbing or slapping. You know, it is pretty flimsy when it's like this. So when you take these off, obviously you can either keep them off, throw them away, sell them, whatever. If you are leasing the car, I would recommend you hang on to them and throw them back on when you do your lease return. Now, you're probably asking, all right, great. That's how you take them off. Takes a little bit of force, a little bit of effort. How do you put them back on? Well, the best way to do that, and unfortunately I don't know if it's on camera here. Let me see here. You want to align the valve stem of the tire with this hole here. Right there, you can see. So that hole goes with the valve stem. And then kind of just, you know, align everything up and then pop back into place. It's pretty easy. So just listen for the pops and make sure everything's aligned. There we go. And wait till you stop hearing all of the 5 spokes making noise when you pop them back into place. So that's it. That's back into place. Okay, so this is what the wheel looks like after taking off the wheel cover. But before we finish off the look, and we definitely got to finish off the look because you don't want those lug nuts showing. You don't want that center looking. It just doesn't look as good, right? But the wheel itself looking pretty good, pretty aggressive compared to the Juniper wheel covers. So let's go ahead and finish off the look, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so to finish off the look, I've got the link down in the description. It's basically a $14 kit that comes with these center caps as well as lug nut covers. Look like that. And then the other extra thing you do want to order is this suction cup, also down in the description. Again, this whole kit costs about 20 bucks. It comes with the lug nut tool to pull them off again. And you're going to want this as well as the suction cup when you go to rotate your tires, because you really don't want them doing it. They're probably going to take an impact wrench right on the lug nuts and wreck your plastic covers. So let's put these on and show you how it looks. This is what the suction cup box looks like, by the way. All right, so first we're going to do the center, and it does have plastic on it, so rip that off first. So satisfying, right? There we go. And this just pops in. And man, this kit that I got matches the wheel perfectly. It's perfectly matte and everything. And let me show you how to remove it, so you can either put on your wheel covers back on, or just to take it off for a tire rotation. So you want to get it right dead center on the cover, push it down, and then pull this lever back, and so it sucks into place. Now you can pull it off. I would probably pull from the top to the bottom or whatever. And there you go. Pops off. Got to kind of jiggle it a little bit. So I'm going to just put that back on, release the suction, and that's it. Pretty easy. This is key though. All right, so 5 of these on, and those just push into place. Now, I actually bought a second kit because in case they fall off, I don't know how these are going to hold up over time. So just in case, I bought a second kit. And that's that. That's pretty easy, right? That took like no time. All right, big reveal time. Cross flows are officially off. All 4 wheels have the center kit that I showed you installed. Everything is nice and clean now, and you can definitely see there is a nice difference. These look a little more traditional, a little more aggressive, I think. And then you can always take these off. It takes a few minutes, and pop the cross flows on. Let's say if you've got a road trip or you want to change the look of your car for a week or so. This is a pretty drastic difference. You can see the brake discs and the calipers and all that stuff, as well as the cleaner 5-spoke look. So let's go take a look at the other side of the car. I've got a couple things to show you there as well. Okay, this side has the cross flows off as well, but I also included what the cross flows look like next to it on the front wheel there, as well as a new partner of the channel, EVBase, sent me some wheel covers of their own. and that's the first ones that they sent me. So I'll show those two up close as well, and so you can see exactly what the options are if you've got the 19-inch wheels. There's so many out there already that you can, you know, mix and match and change. Those, by the way, I think run about 200 bucks. And so obviously cheaper than new wheels, and they just pop right into place whenever you want. So here's the front with the cross flows off and the center kit from Amazon installed, as well as the cross flows next to it. There's not much to those cross flows actually. It's more like a star. And so that's what that looks like. And then over here, obviously off as well, looking pretty spiffy. And then these are the EVBase ones, also matte black. I wonder if I could kind of show you. So there is the wheel right there. Goes on like that. So you can kind of get an idea. It covers the spokes, the original spokes, and adds a little extra flare right there. It's kind of cool. It seems actually a little more matte black than the originals. There's a little bit of a sheen to the original wheels. So definitely some options coming down the road. I think EVBase has a ton to choose from already. Obviously, you can choose, mix and match your center as well. They have Tesla logos, white, red, regular black if you don't want a logo for a cleaner look. So there you have it. That is all about the Tesla Model Y Juniper wheels. There you go. Those are some of the options you have for the 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper. The cross flow covers are right there on the left. That is the bare wheel with the center kit that I showed you right there on the car itself, as well as third-party options rolling in as we speak. Tons to choose from. This one's from EVBase. I kind of like this one. It adds a little extra flair to the actual wheel itself. We'll be doing a video on that in the future. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. It would mean the world to me and the channel as well. And if you haven't done so already, I know lots of you have, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.